Hello everybody and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. As we saw last time, I had to deal with some absolute crap. And yeah, I suffered one of my first major deaths. Good news, that pain in the neck is dead and will not be coming back. Bad news, we're going back. We are going to the one area in the game that most people hate. And not without reason. This location is absolute crap. For many reasons. And I can't promise you I'll get more than one boss in today. If I get both bosses in today, it'll be a miracle and a half. Because both the bosses I'm going after in these episodes are... Well, one of them's important. The other one's just a pain. But I technically have to kill it if I'm taking this route. If I was taking the other route, I wouldn't have to worry about it. I could literally just ignore it. But by all accounts, I need this route. Because there's also a few items I need. First off...
Oh, there you are, dearie. I have moss. Now dish up some supper.
God, I hate talking to you. You give me the creeps. But I need some more charcoal point resin. So, from the few people who's actually watched my videos, I've been given some advice. And by few, I mean, as of this point, very few. I might get a lot more viewers in the future who come back to these videos. But as of the moment, I'm not got many viewers. Understandable, I mean, I'm just beginning and all. But I finally have a little send-off thing that I'm going to be trying to do, so... Sorry if it sounds cheesy. I'm just, you know... I'm experimenting. I'm new to this whole YouTube thing. Rude. Well, we don't have to go the way we went last time, thankfully, so I don't have to deal with Big Bad and Ugly. Or at least, that Big Bad and Ugly. You remember how I mentioned that he doesn't respawn? Well, I didn't say that I wouldn't be having to fight him again. So, come to find out, after a lot of researching, and by researching I mean having fell for it a few times myself, actually I might be able to show you. Let's see if I can get the angle. There it is. This son of a gun exists. And... I ain't dealing with it. But I will be getting something I'm going to need for later. Very important thing for later.
You. Yes, you. Here, over here. Please, you must help me.
Dodge roll for this one. Unless you want to accidentally get him angry.
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you. Being eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Lucius. With a great spot. I will not forget my debt to you. Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you.
Alright, exhausted his dialogue. I feel like there's something else around here I'm forgetting. So I'm going to just smash a few barrels just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Items are important. Guess not. You see, that guy right there is, well, as he said, his name, of the Great Swamp. That guy right there has one of the biggest keys to our success later. Oh, before I forget, as much as I love the Hornet's Ring, I gotta get rid of it for a time being. And also use this. Yeah, the charcoal pine resin was very, very important for this part. See that blood spatter? Yeah, that's a trap. And these things are only weak to fire. Yeah, we're in slime territory. Oh! Rude. I keep forgetting there's one there. But yeah. We're in slime territory, and these things are only weak to fire or fire bombs. Which is why I picked up a lot of charcoal pine resin. Because this stuff eats through them pretty quickly. However, you can't do increased damage by doing heavy or two-handed. Which I find kind of dumb, but... Ooh. Gotta reapply. Yeah, that'll run out sometimes. And then there's this guy. Now, a little secret with the master key, or if you get the key later, which I already got because I dropped down to the rat, there's a bonfire here. I'm not going to be using it, however, this bonfire will have some uses later. Well, rephrase that, I may use it, just not at the moment. Another bonus, the giant rat does not respawn either. Although this area is in infestation, so anybody with a fear of rats, I apologize now. If you don't have one, you might have one by the end of this. Also, I only needed that ring for a very specific portion of that. I won't need it until way later. Gotcha! Yeah, the purple moss I also got. Oh yeah, I forgot they drop humanity. But the purple moss I got earlier is because these rats drop a lot of poison. Well, do a lot of poison damage. So if you're not careful, that'll happen. Thankfully, stocked up on some poison moss. Well, purple moss. Where is it? There it is. Kind of helps out. Also gonna pop this because I don't think I'm gonna die. At least not right off the bat. This part of the area doesn't scare me. The rats and stuff like that, that's child's play. It's what's up ahead that's gonna give me a lot of problems. First off, what's down here I am killing immediately. Why did I put it on first? I'm an idiot. So first I'm going to bait these guys out, one at a time if I can. These ones don't do poison. They're not a threat. This thing though, yeah, I'm killing it now before I get to the boss. If you're wondering why, he can buff the boss as he's not dead. Which is why I immediately shot him. Oh, they can do poison. Huh. That's different than usual, but oh well. They're not that much of a threat. 2 swings and I can kill him. Kill those, smash these. Yeah, that arena down there, that's the boss arena. Have fun when you get down there because it... Oh! Dang, I forgot about that. I thought it was the second set. Oh. Not gonna lie, that actually got me a little. Whew. But a good adventurer always comes prepared. And that's why I stockpiled on a little bit of moss. Ha ha. Very funny. Give me that. Yeah. That's one reason I didn't trigger that bonfire. Is because there is something I need down here. Which I won't be able to get for a bit. Kill that. And then if you can make the jump, you can, but I'm not going to. I know that's a trap. Kind of wish these would also drop some more souls. And we're back to the big rat chamber. It's dead, so I'm not really worried. However, unless you want to be in absolute suffering, do what I'm doing. Because down there is pain and misery. In the highest form. Now then, let's back loop up here. And open this. Because now we have a shortcut. Yeah, the door's one way. You wouldn't have been able to open it from the other end, even with a master key. Of course, there's always a catch. And me right now, that catch is a slime that wants to block my path. And the inability to kill it. Well, kill it quickly. Also need to consider getting some repair powder later. Also, keep an eye on the ceiling sometimes. There's more slimes above. But right now, we're not worried about the slimes. Just killing these rats. Also, another reason we're doing this route instead of the other one. This guy.
Aye, Shemai, and good day to you. I'm Donald of Zenas. I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
Yeah, he sells some okay things. The crystal stuff isn't the best. Although, getting a few extra arrows never hurts. Oh, not that many arrows. I'd say about 50 would do us for now. So 49.
Well, I'm certain we will make a good trade eventually, so I am willing to share some tips. If you see kindling in the catacombs, use divine weapons. That will repair the reascending skeletons. Thank you. Now, I have this funny feeling we'll make another fine trade, of course.
This guy, he's actually really good. He's very friendly, really nice. Yeah, he is your best friend, and will later be one of your greatest allies. Now, I know what you're saying. Oh, why are we going away from the boss area? Well, because we're going to meet up with a friend. And by friend, I mean a target. That you can only get if you backtrack a little. And you have to be you can't be hollow for it. Let's first clean out the rats. Make sure there's no little sneakers hiding. Hold up, I heard it. Or am I just crazy? I thought I heard him spawning. Ooh, free humanity. I need a lot of those. Oh, yeah. This is the reason I bought the arrows. These things. Basilisk. Oh, he invaded. Now we can deal with him. Meet Kirk, the Thorn Knight. He can dodge roll into you and do damage. He can also cause bleed. Bleed is a very obnoxious effect, as you've seen from my katana. But if you kill him all 3 times he spawns, you get his armor set. Including his weapons. Plus, he's worth a good chunk of souls each time, and he gets more souls each time. So let's... Ooh, we got a shield. Now, you have to beat him all 3 times before a certain boss, and then you can get his armor. I have to be super careful, because those basilisks have a very nasty technique if you're not careful. And I have fallen for it more times than I like to admit. That is also why a very specific item I picked up before ever coming to this absolute nightmare was the Purging Stone. Because there's only 2 ways to avoid or prevent getting petrified. And that's reversing it with a stone, or... Oh, yeah, I forgot how dumb that is. Or, by all accounts, having a certain ring that will negate it if you die to it. Whew. I hate these things so much. And that's why I'm killing them from a distance if I can help it. You can hear them from that little croaking noise. Oh, yeah! Yeah, I'm immediately getting back. Nope. Nope. Die. Die, you heretic. Nope. Nope. Nah. Oh, third one. No. Ooh, now that's an item of importance. If you want to farm them without having to fight a crap ton of enemies, this is the place you can farm for the Lord Nito's Covenant. Which I don't recommend for first-time players. However, it is, I'd say, a viable strategy. Oh, right. Yeet. Free humanity. But that's not what we're here for. Drop down here. Turn back a little. The Ring of Evil Eye. That right there can be useful. I say that in more of a PvP sense if you're using the Eye of Death that you just got from one of the Basilisks, or a, oh, what is it? Dragon Scale. Because with both of those, you have a very unique bonus you can get. Every time you kill an enemy, you get health back. So if you happen to be in an area that enemies either constantly spawn, which can be a headache, but eh. Oh, slime. I was wondering why I couldn't get through there. Woohoo, my bad. Or, in certain cases, you have just, you know, an abundance of players coming to face you, which is what the Evil Eye and the Dragon Scale Stone does. You can kind of use that to heal yourself up when you're out of Estus. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, if you're smart, you can actually have a second player stand up here with a bow and take pop shots at the boss. I do not recommend it unless you have something like the sniper crossbow, but I won't stop you. It is a very viable strategy. However, there's two people we're going to talk to real quick, because I was paying attention and actually picked them up. We got Knight Lautrec, aka Backstabbing Pain in the Neck, and Sunbro. Both of them are very helpful in this fight. So I wouldn't sleep on either of them. Now we wait for Solaire to pop up. Wait for him to fall in line. Oh yeah, nope, bad idea. And traverse the white. Welcome to Abomination Territory. And there's not even context for what this thing is. Like, I've looked in lore and stuff, I've yet to find context for this abomination. But like every dragon, or every enemy that has a tail, if you manage to, cut off its tail, you get a pretty good weapon. Worth a good chunk of souls. Oh, backing up, backing up. You decided to 180 on me. Crap, crap. Ow. Yeah, its very steps can do damage, so yeah. Haha, gotcha. Now if you cut off its tail, you got another bonus. That little red spot right there is now very susceptible to damage. Plus, if he swings his tail unless you're just right up on it, he can't exactly do damage. However, he can turn around on a dime. Oh, yeah. He also has a very nasty attack if you're not careful. So I recommend, if you have the smarts, please do not get caught by it. Because even with my health and my decent armor, that thing will kill me. Thoroughly if I'm not super not careful. However, Lautrec does have a bonus with him being in this fight. First off, he draws aggro. And second off, he does bleed. Oh boy. You see, that's another thing. Out of all the bosses that makes sense to have twin humanity, he is the only one I never got why he does. If anyone in the comments knows why, please inform me. Because I have yet to find any information on why this boss exists. Like, no details, no nothing. But welcome back to Firelink Shrine. Yes, I came back here for a very specific purpose.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my Pyromancy the Great Swarm, so I can use the manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share the spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'd be pleased to help you. Ah, unless you find the magic's unsavory. Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this. Flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Why, let's get started right now.
Yep, he teaches you pyromancies. For now, I'm only gonna get 2. Well, 3 actually. I'm gonna get Flash Sweat, Fireball, and Fire Orb. Those will come in use later, and if I can... yeah, I'm gonna dump a little into upgrading it. I'll need that later anyways. May have done a little bit more than I needed, but I'll take it.
Come back if you find.
Now, why is the Pyromancy hand so important? Well, I'll tell you. First off, firebombs are now obsolete. Second off, I can use it with one hand. And third off, if I do this right, which I'm probably going to, I can put my longbow on the back hand, because I don't need it near as much, and I can put my pyromancy hand in my forehand. First off, let's repair my equipment. Now then, I'm going to make one more little pit stop. Gotta talk to an old friend of ours.
Me? I've scoured near and far. Where could she have gone? The lady. Do you think I swore to protect you with my life?
Yeah. He's a lying scumbag. He knows exactly where she is. He just won't admit it. He actually hates taking care of her. So, you remember how I said Patch's Quest will come in handy? Yeah, Patch's Quest will allow you to save her. Which, I guess is useful if you're running a cleric build, or any build with, healing spells. I would actually recommend it. However, in any other case, unless you're just really looking for some really overpowered cleric abilities for some reason, like one of them I happen to be a big fan of is Wrath of God, I wouldn't recommend it. But time to do us another favor. You see, in the last episode I picked up an item called the Large Ember. Well, that will do us a big favor real quick. Especially before we go into Sin's Funhouse. Because, yeah, after this next boss, we're going to the Funhouse. Which is nothing fun.
Why, that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me? Magnificent! You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started.
And we will now go for a +6 scimitar. And again, I know what you're wondering. Oh wait, I can actually go to a +7 scimitar, which is even better.
Get yourself killed. Neither.
Now, why is that important? You see, we need a +10 scimitar before we can actually, you know, get the weapon of choice I'm looking for. I know that seems very dumb at this point, but it's actually very important. You can't get a specific type of weapon in this game without, and well, yeah, without, you know, having a +10 weapon. Oh, before I forget, if I remember correctly, no, she's still alive. Huh, I thought Lautrec killed her by now. But I guess not.
What's wrong? Got a bit of a snow problem. Have a seat and get comfortable. We'll both be hollow before...
Oh, buddy, if only you knew the truth. Yeah, you'll understand that after we ring the second bell and go through Sin's frickin' funhouse. But for now... Oh yeah, that's the kind of damage I'm looking for. Yeah. You'll notice with certain weapons, especially if your stats go up and stuff, your weapons become very viable. In this regard, adding just +2 to the weapon really makes these do a lot more damage. Now, if only that mattered in the next location. Yeah, the next location, parries and backstabs are about to be obsolete. At least for this location. I am also going to do myself a huge frickin' favor. I hate doing this, but I need very specific items.
Oh, well, you look, I thought you'd be plenty
Look, don't like you, you're creepy, give me some purple moss clumps.
I think.
Still give me the creeps. But I kinda need a favor from you with those purple moss clumps. Which I'm immediately gonna equip to my hotbar because I kinda am gonna need them. Because where we're going, poison is king. And God, I wish that was a lie. I wish I was just overreacting. I'm not. The poison counter up ahead is about to be ridiculous. Mind you, this is the only area in the game that poison is this prevalent. So, good news, if you have enough purple moss clumps and you're not about to do what I'm about to do, you can basically ignore what I'm going to do. I wouldn't recommend ignoring it because it can actually be of a big help later. But, as I stated, it's your choice. I'm just showing you this playthrough as this is my way of going about it. Ah, crap, I forgot to do one thing back whenever I was at the, Firelink Shrine. Oh well, I'll do it later. Bob and weave through the slimes, ignore Torch Boy here. Take a left turn. Ta-da, that shortcut I mentioned earlier. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, so what is Blight Town? Well, let's take the word blight into consideration. Blight is something that afflicts people and you suffer from it. It is a pain in the neck. That's what blight is. Now, we are going to a town that's nothing but. Oh, right. I forgot. Hey, buddy.
We meet again. Thank you. That was I have this funny feeling you'll make another fight.
Really friendly guy. Like him. Yeah, you couldn't get through these doors without that key, so you have to fight the boss. If I don't sound enthusiastic, it's because I'm not. I hate this area with a burning passion. And it's not because it's a bad area. It's well designed, honestly. It's just the fact that it's so stupid to get through. At least I can cheese these guys real quick. There it is. Welcome to the upper section of Blight Town, where all your toxic dreams come true. Ow! And these ogre boys hit like a truck, so yeah, unless you're just ready for a fight or a god tier at parrying, yeah, I recommend the backstab method. Thankfully, I'm good at both. However, I need to do myself a favor real quick. Where are you at, you little heathen? There you are. Oh! I did not think he could hit me from there. Ooh, that's a problem. I don't have any blooming purple clumps. Yeah, that thing over there, that little status ailment he just nearly hit me with. Yeah, getting afflicted by that is sudden death in this dungeon. I call it a dungeon. I've been playing D&D recently with my boys. But I promise you, in all accounts, getting afflicted by that is worse than anything else. Which is why everyone hates Blight Town. Also the dung pies. You get a lot of those here, and they have absolutely no use except to sell for souls. Unless you're literally making a build dedicated to fighting with it. No, if you're actually doing that, why are you playing the game at that point? It is literally a double-edged sword weapon. Oh crap. Crap. Back up. Whoo, way too many at once. Plus I needed to get... Oh crap, I forgot they run! Oh crap. I wish I would have brought my Pyromancy. That would have made this so much easier. Oh! Wow, jumped to your death right after me. Congratulations, you are stupid. Yeah, Blight Town is an absolute pain in the neck. Alright. No more screwing around. Give me my fire abilities. Yeah. I kind of expected that to happen, but at the same time, I hate it. Because it's so preventable if you know what you're doing. Sadly, getting through Blight Town is nigh impossible for inexperienced people without, you know, at least looking up a guide. I got lost so many times. However, it also has a Pyromancy I need to get a hold of. In the downward spiral to Blight Town. It's a pain, it's a headache, and sadly, it's mandatory. Oh, free Estus Flask. Thanks, game. But by all accounts, that poison moss, you will see why it's important later. And same with the Iron Ring. The Rusted Iron Ring is mandatory if you hope to survive down here. I don't mean to sound like that guy who's like, oh, you have to get it. You have to get it. No. I say that for forewarning, it will make your life so much easier if you get it. It's not a matter of, oh, getting it will help you. No. It's a matter of, this will make your job so much easier. And I hope by the end of this you can see why. Because I'm not one of those people to just talk and just, you know, not give evidence why. That's never been who I am, but you'll understand when we actually get into the heart of Blight Town. But for now, let's do what I do best and send it. Oh! And this is why you gotta be careful with these things. If you get nicked when they drop down, they eat your health. I guess I'm glad I got that free Estus. Drop down here. And as I stated before, full send it. Yeah, looking at the timer I have right now, I am not going to be able to fight both bosses today. I'm at least going to get you to the first bonfire of Blight Town. So, I apologize for that, folks, but I did warn you in the beginning this may be a one-boss episode. Blight Town is nothing to mess with. For, as you can see, many reasons. Rickety platforming, enemies that all inflict some form of poison or toxic. Holy crap! I forgot you can double swing that. Get off my platform. Get. Man, you are stubborn. Welcome to Blight Town. Yeah, I'm not playing around with you. Immediate murder need. Nope. You get on the ground, you filthy heretic. Burn. Torch it. Alright, let's move on up ahead a little. Burn. Oh wow, you're both resilient little boogers. Oh, I missed. You would think with a fireball that big I wouldn't have missed. Oh, avoid that. They do have a grab attack, and that thing will eat your health and poison you so quickly. Yeah, learn that one the hard way. Know your enemies, or else you will die a horrible fate. Yeah. I'm gonna immediately... Oh crap, yeah. I'm gonna back up to at least here. Because I forgot there's a lot more of these guys than expected. Oh crap. Stamina. Okay, now let's deal with the problem child. Die. Blooming purple moss clump. You do not understand how happy that makes me to see that. Good news, these things can be backstabbed by all accounts. I feel like there's another one down here, or am I just missing something? No, there is. Watch this. They're very stupid enemies if you creep walk. Not as good as parrying, but you get some more kickback. And into the pit you go. Never come back. Now then, we've cleared out all the problem children. Let's get a move on. As I mentioned, we're at least going to the first bonfire. However, there is a weapon here I would like to get a hold of. There is also an armor set, but I need to research again how to get it. I don't exactly remember myself. Oh yeah, there's more of you. Hold on. Yeet. Ah, you made me miss. Yeet. Sit down. Dang, these guys are stubborn. Now the weapon I'm going for is right there. So I'm going to get a good backtrack and... Yeet! No! I missed. Oh, I lived. Whew! I missed, but I somehow survived. Wow. My luck is either impeccable or I am just lucky today. Oh, they dropped humanity. Huh, good to know. However, I think I'm still in the right area for this, so let me check. Or am I too low to get it now? I think I'm too low to get it now. Yeah, I'm too low to get it. Oh. However, as promised, I would get you to the first bonfire. Ah, dang it. Now I remember how you're supposed to get it. Oh, the armor set. Let's rest at the bonfire. Make me not look like beef jerky. I'm gonna kindle this one because the more Estus flasks I have, the better. And let's see. I've heard of Long Way to the Top, but this is a whole different situation. But anyways, thank you everybody for coming and watching, and rest easy, adventure.